What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So in the last GTR video, we replaced the entire quarter panel. Now we're gonna move on to the front. I did notice some minor frame damage over here. As you can see, the rebar kind of got hit right there. I didn't notice it at first, but I took a better glance over here at this headlight, and I noticed that the gap is a little bit too big right here. So I'm guessing this entire front end just moved over just a bit. So let's go ahead and get all this stuff off, get the frame post over here, and pull this rear end back to spec. So we got everything off. Now we exposed the frame rail right here. We went ahead and put the rebar back on, so when we pull one side, both of them just slowly go back over, because that's exactly what happened right here. It just barely pushed them off. We got all the intercoolers off. Took a little longer than expected. There's so much bolts on this car. So let's go ahead and bring the frame post over here and get this pulled back to spec. So we got everything pulled over really nice. Now we just need to go ahead and put the intercoolers back on and put this big old shield that goes up here. So let's go ahead and do that. Got everything back together on the car, and check out this headlight gap now. It is nice and small all the way through up there. Gaps look good over there, also over here. Everything is looking really nice. Now all the framework is done on this car, so let's go ahead and get it off the frame machine. Alright guys, we got the car off the frame rack. All the framework is done on the car. I actually broke my neck like 2 weeks ago. That's why there haven't been any videos, but it's healing up nicely. Thank you guys for all the messages on Instagram and all that. So let's go ahead and get back to work on this car. First thing we're gonna do is go ahead and cover the entire car up with some clear wrap, because we're about to start grinding all the welds down so we can finesse them all up. So we got the car all nice and taped up. Now we need to go ahead and start grinding down all these spot welds right here that we did. We have some up here, and then we have some all the way down through here. So let's go ahead and grind everything up. Guys, so we went ahead and got everything nice and grounded down. We also went ahead and took the wheel off because we had to do some body work right here where we folded in the lip that holds the quarter panel to the wheel well. And we also had a little bit of damage right here from where it was in the packaging, and I guess it bowed out a little bit, so we tapped that down. Now everything is ready for body filler. All we need to do is clean the whole surface and get some filler on there. All right, guys, so we got all the filler on the car. Everything is nice and dry. Now we need to go ahead and start sanding everything. We got some over there, all up through here. We put a light coat in here. It didn't really require much because the welds were so good. And we have a little bit in here. We'll just smooth all that out. So let's go ahead and get to sanding. So we got all the body work done on the quarter panel. Now all we need to do is go ahead and clean everything down and put some primer on it. right, so we got the quarter panel nice and primed out. Everything turned out amazing. We also went ahead and put some black guide coat on there just so when we're sanding it, we know where we sanded and where we didn't. Now I gotta show you guys something pretty cool on the front of this car. We actually went with a 2017 front bumper. I think it looks a lot better than the older ones. The older ones are like super rounded off. This one's a little more sharper, gives the car a really nice look in the front. And I'm also looking for a 2017 hood. So if anybody has one, or if you have a carbon fiber one, because all the companies I've called, they're all in back order, nobody has one. And that being said, let's go ahead and check out the next project right here. I think you guys are gonna like it, but I'm not gonna show you more. You have to stay tuned for the next video. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe, and also don't forget to follow me on Instagram at vTuned.